Ever wonder if your favorite anime heroes are actually a little terrible? We often fall for compelling characters uh, overlooking questionable actions. Villains get a pass for being villainous, but what about those who claim to be good yet cause immense harm? Then there's some beyond. Yeah, I mean, there's some other anime figures. It's easy to justify actions with tragic backstories or uh, noble goals. But does a sad past excuse terrible behavior? And sometimes the heroes we adore aren't so heroic after all. Um, maybe, uh, and prepare to question everything you thought you knew. Gojo Satoru from is often seen as the ultimate protector. He's powerful, yes, but his actions aren't always driven by goodwill. Gojo believes in his own strength, and his protection feels more like a display of power than genuine care. He's an egomaniac who sees himself above everyone else, and that detachment is dangerous. Zenitsu Agatsuma of is endearing, but let's be real. He's incredibly annoying, constantly whining, relying on unconsciousness to fight, and his blatant womanizing don't exactly scream good person. He's a flawed character, and his popularity doesn't change that uh, Sun Jinwoo from undergoes a massive transformation. He gains incredible power, but loses his humanity in the process. Uh, he becomes ruthless, prioritizing victory above all else. The compassionate man he once was is gone, replaced by a cold, calculating force. Uh, Even his actions seem less about saving people and more about achieving power. Uh, Tobirama, a revered Hokage from led Konoha to prosperity. However, his deep-seated distrust of the Uchiha clan created a lasting rift. He failed to bridge the gap between the clans, laying the foundation for future conflicts. Uh, uh, a leader should unite, not divide, and Tobirama fell short. Asuka Langley Soryu from is a complex character shaped by a difficult childhood. Uh, while her past explains her behavior, it doesn't excuse her selfishness and abrasive personality. This she demands attention and validation, often at the expense of others. A troubled past doesn't automatically make someone a good person. Assimilating significant page two with Light Yagami of starts with noble intentions of he wants to rid the world of evil, you know, but who appointed him judge, jury, and executioner? He becomes consumed by power, um, losing sight of his initial goals. He becomes the very evil he sought to destroy. A tragic fall from grace, indeed. Eren Yeager from uh, is hailed as a hero fighting for freedom, but his actions are extreme. He sacrifices millions of lives in his pursuit of a better future, For a select few, was the rumbling truly necessary? The cost of his freedom is far too high. Rezi From is a captivating character. Let's not forget her ruthless methods. She manipulates Denji, kills countless innocents, and uh, bombs entire cities. Her brief appearance doesn't erase the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer. Uh, a tragic character, yes, but not a good one. Uh, Hisoka From is a powerful and intriguing villain. His obsession with Gon is deeply unsettling. And he's a selfish hunter who prioritizes strong opponents above all else. His interest in Gon isn't admiration. It's a predatory fascination. A truly dangerous individual, the Dabi From has a tragic backstory, but his actions are unforgivable. Um, he blames his family for his suffering and takes revenge on innocent people. He holds a grudge against his brother, Shoto, who is also a victim. A broken and spiteful individual fueled by resentment. Um, it's so. Are these characters truly bad? Um, Perhaps not big. Um, they're complex, flawed individuals who make questionable choices. But it's important to remember that being a hero isn't about having a tragic backstory or noble goals. It's about making the right choices, even when it's difficult. And these characters often fall short. Um, Speaking of questionable choices, did you know Hisoka once tried to pay for a hotel room with a rubber duck? It didn't go well. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,